So I've set the water butts up correctly now and in relay. Now hopefully they should fill each other up. So what I've done is I've got the three running parallel. So I'm filling up with the hose pipe into this one, and as you can see from there, it goes through that little connecting pipe into there. And hopefully when we come back in a couple of minutes, it'll be going into there through that little connecting pipe. So catch you shortly. Yep, all flowing nicely. So as long as these are pretty parallel and running horizontally or slightly downwards, which these aren't, they're actually just about horizontal, because I laid them all level. But they will work, it does work, as you can see. So it runs, that one fills, as it gets to about here, the pressure forces it down there. It starts really when it gets to about there, but the pressure forces it down there at a good rate of knots. Same on this side, pumps it through and into there. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's going to be fine. Hoping, because you can never be 100% sure, but that's the test of it anyway. That's running at sort of like standard tap pressure, I'm guessing. It's not coming out mega fast. It's coming out at the speed that you can see really from the tap. This is that. So as long as these are all sealed up, which they are, these holes, they're pretty snug anyway, because they're 25mm and the pipe's 25mm. And I've put some sealant around them, which I might redo at a later date as well. See how it goes. Yeah, it's working, which is the main thing. And as you can see, they're all in relay. You've got the batons there to pass on to your mate in case there's a fire. And yeah, got 3 watering cans under them. The way that it works is that you'd empty this one first. So you'd empty the end one first, and then that one, and then that one, and then hopefully by the time you get to that being empty, you'll get a big downpour and it'll start to fill them back up again. My only concern with that is, at the moment, is if we do get a really big torrential couple of days of rain, that's going to fill a lot of them. So I may need to put an overflow pipe on the end of that and just let it soak away down there. I'm going to have to produce some sort of soak away setup down there, which means digging it out and putting, I suppose, sand and gravel and pea gravel down into this bit as a soak away. But we'll see how we get on with it. That'll only be a case of a problem when we're on holiday and we're not actually emptying them. Tickly hand, when we're not actually emptying them. Because if I'm in the country, obviously I'll be nipping up. If there's a big downpour, I'll be feeding off from that and letting it run off, draining it down a little bit so it doesn't overflow. But I'm going to have to think about that, put my thinking cap on as to what we're going to do with that. So it might need another pipe at the top, which I've got loads of that pipe left. It's there, got plenty of that pipe left. Or might be a case of picking another one of these up. I mean, these are from Aldi. I think they were from Aldi. It's either Aldi or Lidl. And they're running like 17 quid a piece. And at the time when I went, they were 3 for 2. So it cost me 34 quid for the 3 of them. And I'll imagine that as the summer rolls on and they're getting towards the end of it, they'll probably be selling them off cheaper still, if they've got any left. But yeah, I mean, for £17, it's not much, is it? They're 100 litres. So I said last night that I'd tally up how much actual water we can store on the site. once they're full up. So let me just check on the level of that first before I move on. Oh, it's nearly there now, look. Just take these out. There's little bits of plastic that are floating on top. We don't particularly want them on our plants and in our beds. Yeah. And I'll put that on top. I'll turn the water off for the time being. I have got a little bit more of the watering up to do tonight, just to make sure everything's totally topped up. Yeah, so I'll just go and turn the water off at the tap. The stand pipe, which is up here. So yeah, that's switched off now, temporarily. In fact, I could actually disconnect that because, well, I'll do it in a minute. And I'll show you how much extra we've got. Now, the other butts are the big blue ones, and they're 250 litres. These are 100 litres, which gives you 300 litres, obviously. I think that's 250, that one. And so's that one. So we're on 800 litres so far. Even the basic rudimentary mathematician could tell you that. And there's another two here. So that gets us up to 1300 litres. Or thereabouts. What's the topped off? Topped off. And probably the same again there. So that's 1800 litres. Now, I have got another one that was on the plot when I came on, which is this one, and I've never fettled it. All that needs basically is a tap putting on it. There's the hole. Little hole down there, it needs a tap putting on it. And I'm guessing that'll be about a 200 litre, so that's going to take us up to 2000 litres of water. Which, on a site like this, if you work out that each one of these beds it's going to take a full watering can, 7 litre watering can. So that's 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So already we're half of one of those butts, aren't we? No, we're not yet, are we? I'm telling you lies. Yeah, so 35, 42. In fact, we'll probably call that 50 because it's a larger one, and so's that one. So we're probably on to about 52 litres, we'll say. And then these are doubles. So it's another 14, so 62, 66. Yeah, we'll call it 70 litres. So when those are full, that's only 4 days worth-ish. And then we've got the top poly greenhouse and the buckets as well, like these. So yeah, you're only really talking, if you eke it out, 4 days worth of watering up if you're watering every day, if it continues like this. Now, I'm not particularly watering absolutely every day. Some of them I am, like this one. Again, this one takes about 4 litres, something like that, 4 or 5 litres. So yeah, you're talking, I don't know, mate, roughly, if you think of the pea bed as well, you're probably talking about, and that up there, which I haven't watered tonight, which is the blueberry bed. So yeah, you're going to be getting through, I would say, 100 litres of water every day. So we've only got 3 days worth stored there. And that's just for this side. Now, mixed side's got a similar amount of water storage. Got to fill this one up as well. Got to find somewhere to put that before the end of the night and fill that up as well, because that's a big boy. That might actually be more than the other. That's about the same as the others, isn't it? Talking out of my bumhole again. Talking out of my anus. Yeah, so it's got 4 there. So that's 1,000 litres. got that little one there, which is a 100 litre one. He's got that one there, which I suspect to be about a similar size. Maybe even less. And he's got those two there. So yeah, Mick's got about 1700 litres worth of water storage. So between the two of us, we've got, if I get that white one fixed up, we've got about 3,600 or 700, 3,700, something like that, if that's correct. So yeah, of course this is the double plot, and it's going to take more. Once the other beds are in, the further beds are in, it is going to take more water. So maybe we need to get some more storage. I'm just thinking in terms of the hosepipe ban. Because if the weather continues this way, the hosepipe ban will be in full effect. Mate, look at these. They're spreading their wings. The old pumpkins, aren't they? That's got to be sorted out. That's got to be sorted out, that. After a fashion. I don't know what we're going to do with that one, Mick. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put it in the polytunnel till tomorrow, and I'll try and sort something out for tomorrow. Get another raised bed in, mate, tomorrow for that. Yeah, I'll sort something out for you, mate, tomorrow. That was a slip from a sweet potato. Yeah, thinking cap for that one, pal, tomorrow. Let me know if you see this tonight, what your thoughts are. I'm going to get another bed in, but I'm probably going to need to have a couple of beds, because that's going to have to be like an 18 or 24 inch or something like that for that, because they tend to creep, as you can see, like these ones, like these pumpkins. Yeah, you're back in a couple of days, aren't you? We'll sort something out for these. These might have to be stemmed off or something. Because getting 3 in here, it's only a little bed, that, isn't it? For 3 big pumpkin plants. I'm guessing these peas are going to be coming out fairly shortly. Oh, they're all getting flowers on. Mate, I'm going to have to take this off. I'll leave it, because it's going to have to be supported, that. Wacky idea, that, pal, because I don't know how the pollinators are going to get to them unless the ants do it. Although you're getting pea-wags on. Yeah, you're getting pea-wags on. It's fair play, innit? Of course, the little insects are getting inside there and doing the job. But the bees can't get to that. Whatever. How's the courgettes looking? Terrible, I suppose, are they? Yeah, mate, I don't know about these courgettes. That doesn't look too bad. I'm going to get a thin, milky solution, I think, to go onto these. And again, these have got to go in sharpish. That one's thriving, that one. It's not too bad, that. But that's powdery mildew. So yeah, water with a little bit of milk buzzed into that. I don't know whether they're going to be all right then. They need to get into the ground quick, don't they? Those yellow ones, they're coming, aren't they? Quite firm. They've got to go into the ground then. Yeah. Not bloody woody water, aren't they? They're only plants, aren't they? Yeah, so they've drunk the water. That'll need to be sorted out and watered up. I don't know if Sheila's coming down at the moment, mate. I don't know. I don't think she is, you know. It doesn't look like anything's been watered up. They're getting nice, nice red ones on. Trouble in Tommy's as well. He's doing the business. Thomas. But he's shrivelling up in the heat. Yeah, I have to get some more water in there. Dry as a bone. Right, I'll sort that out tonight, pal. How's the rest of it looking? That probably all wants water. Probably all wants watering up, doesn't it? Right, yeah, it does. Of course it does. Yes, right. Okay, I'll be doing that tonight. So yeah, that's the end of that. Water, crucially important for plants, as you can see with these tomatoes and the courgettes and everything. They're all suffering. Everything's suffering in the heat. It's been again 30 degrees Celsius today, which is knocking on for the 90s in Fahrenheit. And yeah, and they were all watered. They all got a good watering yesterday. I'm guessing that many of you growers are having exactly the same issues that we have. We can't be the only ones. Stop eating your fingers, you fool. I'll have to leave you. I'll have to love you and leave you. I'll get everything watered up. I'll get all of these barrels filled. And we can sort of insulate ourselves, hopefully, against the upcoming hosepipe ban. Alright, cheers ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening. Can't see the sunset as good from Mick's side, but I'll get closer. Night night everybody.